Hello there guys, today I'm going to talk about iOS 11.0.3 on the iPhone 5S, so on this device, and I've had this for about a week now, the update, just around, and it's actually quite slow. It can get really laggy, so I would advise not to actually update to iOS 11.0.3. because I've noticed sometimes it gets so slow that it doesn't respond as quickly. It gets really slow. See, right now you can see that line was just literally there, so it's still a bit buggy, and it does take a lot more time to respond, especially when you're using AirPlay. So if you wanted to so there you go, it takes ages just to get something else. So if you're doing like screen mirroring, so you could do it to your Apple TV, and it would actually take a lot of time to load onto the screen. And if I use my iPhone 7, it'd actually load up a lot quicker. So on the iPhone 5S it's a lot slower. And I've just seen actually just doing anything is really slow. So like now it looks really smooth, like it's not actually that bad, but it gets really slow. And at times when you're moving the home page, it doesn't move. It would move like literally a couple of seconds later. So now the notification is coming down, but when I first did it, it didn't even come after us like a couple of seconds later. It would be really slow. So I'll just show you guys that it's on iOS 11.0.3. So I'm hoping a new update comes quite quick, because at the moment there is nothing yet. If you just see, it's just checking for the update. I don't think, yeah, so it's up to date at the moment, but they've got iOS 11.1 coming out hopefully not too long, because that's on beta 3 at the moment. So I've not done any betas on this phone just yet, because obviously on iOS 11.0.3 it is a lot slower. So I'm hoping that once they update this, it should be a lot smoother. See, as you can see, I put on the camera, it didn't do anything. So you can see it's quite slow. So if I compare that, because I've got this one as well, which is on iOS 11.0.3 as well. If I show you, there it is, iOS 11.0.3. It will be a lot quicker. So now this one loaded quicker because I just opened it. So I'll just quickly see if we could find any noticeable difference. So there you go, it takes a lot longer to load on the 5S. Before that update it didn't take that long, because now it's gone a couple of seconds slower with this new update, and it just takes a bit longer just to load anything. Even just sliding it sometimes you can feel that it's quite laggy as well, but once you keep doing it then it becomes okay for some reason. So there you go, that took just about a second to go down. So just things like that really, is just slow, because on iOS 11.0.2 it wasn't that slow, it was actually okay, but for some reason the new update made it a lot slower. So I would advise not to actually update it to this one just yet, probably wait for the new update to come out. I think the best one would be to wait for iOS 11.1, because they're doing quite a lot of testing on that, because they've got the public betas out now as well. Because I know they've got some betas going on, so they've done quite a lot of bug removes and adding new features, especially for 3D touch. You got this thing back now, so you could have multitasking while 3D touch in the corner. So that's back. Obviously you won't get that for the iPhone 5S. But I just wanted to make this video just to let you guys know that iOS 11.0.3 for the 5S is actually making it a lot slower. It's a lot laggier as well. It just takes a lot more time to load up anything, especially when you're using AirPlay. Sorry, not yeah. So when you're doing screen mirroring with your Apple TV, I've seen that goes quite slow, because sometimes I'd use that to watch videos on the TV, because it's obviously a bigger screen, so I'd do that, and I've seen that would literally just it'll take forever to connect to it or to load up anything. It takes a really long time. I've also noticed that the battery also goes down quite quick, because I held it on 100% and didn't even do much, and it's already on 83%, so that's something which is quite bad, because obviously previous updates people had problems with the battery, but for myself I never had the problem. But now on iOS 11.0.3 I'm getting the problem, because obviously not all devices will have the same problem as someone else, so it's always going to be something different. Some of them may have the same thing as somebody else, because not all the time every single phone is affected the same way. It is literally some of the phones. That's why iOS 11.0.2 was actually quite good for myself, but obviously for other iPhone 5s users it actually wasn't that good, because I've seen people saying on the comments as well, saying that iOS 11.0.2 was quite bad, but for myself I actually found it alright. It was actually quite good. But this one, however, 11.0.3 is actually quite bad. Battery goes a lot quicker, lagginess is slow, so if you guys got the same problem, obviously probably be best if you wanted to downgrade to 11.0.2. And if you guys are thinking to update it to iOS 11.0.3, I would say to wait and wait for the next update or something, or either wait for iOS 11.1, which would be probably a bit better, because they're taking their time on that one to remove all the bug fixes and everything, because obviously this one seemed quite rushed, because obviously when it first launched it had a lot of problems. So hopefully 11.1 should fix all that problems, and hopefully the battery actually gets a bit better, because on the betas they haven't really mentioned anything about the batteries yet, so I'm still waiting for that as well. So I thought I'd give you a quick little heads up if you wanted to update it to 11.0.3, because obviously myself, from my experience, this is the problem that I've been getting. Other people it may not happen, but obviously from my experience this is what I've been happening, so now I'm telling you guys. So I thought I'd let you know what my experience was with this new update on the 5S, and it has been really slow and laggy and just slow to respond with anything. So like if you're tapping on it, it won't even load, so if you do it again then it'll load. So it's things like that. So when you press the camera, sometimes you press it, it won't even load, then if you do it again then it'll load, but it just takes time. So just things like that really for this update. So probably it's best just to wait and see what happens with the new update. Hopefully it should be a lot better. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.